Hey there, my name is Brett Farrell, founder of the Farrell Group, your favorite lead gen agency, and home of the million person list. And in this video, I want to talk to you about getting affiliate and JV partners. Where's the best place to grab them? Where's the best place to find them? So there's a number of places where you can just, meet the right people. A lot of times it just happens when you're at events, when you go to conferences live and in person. And if you're in, say, a marketing-based industry, like Traffic and Conversion is a fantastic event that usually happens in San Diego every, March, February time of the year. It's usually 6,000 marketers and of all different types of businesses. But one fascinating place that you can actually get more partners, if you say you have a product or you have some kind of online course, you can actually go to ClickBank. ClickBank is a phenomenal resource. They have a massive marketplace of people who drive traffic. These are what we call our affiliates. And then vendors, that's what they consider them, as just people who actually have products. And so they have this really cool platform where, they connect all these people together, and then they actually have like the payment and the processing and the payouts and all the affiliate commission stuff. They actually handle all that for you. So I highly recommend you use ClickBank. But say you want to go and find like partners and do more of a direct relationship. Well, events are phenomenal, but I think more than anything, it's your network. Going to your closest partners or going to the people who you're already doing business with and just asking them, hey, who else do you know would actually really appreciate this? Who else do you know would actually have a community that would love my blank, my stuff, my thing, whatever that happens to be? And so going to them first might be one of your best bets, because I feel like your network is so valuable in so many ways. And so often we just take it for granted because, well, sometimes it's so easy to overlook the people that you have closest to you and the work that you've done with them, because it's very likely that they would know other people that also they would recommend you to. And being that you've already done business with them, that's even greater of a chance that they'd actually want to serve and support you. When you do go to an event and you want to meet an affiliate or a potential partner, what you want to do is you want to find as much about them as you can. Is you want to know exactly who that person is and how you can best serve them. And that's really what kind of the secret sauce is of continuing to get great affiliates, is going to some of the larger partners who have bigger lists and just giving them the farm, or being willing to work your butt off in order to, get them to promote for you. And that could be including writing all of the custom emails for them to send out, custom swipes, sending out, creating a page that's custom to them and their actual, their community. But all that kind of starts with you asking questions about what does your audience love more than anything, and also subscribing to their lists. One of the great ways you can actually target someone and actually get them into your community as a JV partner is just Googling, that's right, I said Googling with a LIN apostrophe, and just looking at your service that you actually offer and seeing who else out there could be an indirect partner for you. Call them an indirect competitor. Even people who are in your space that are selling very similar things can also be somebody that is really fantastic for you, because there's going to be people on their list that love you more than love them just because of who you are. So even though that they do sell or offer very similar things, I wouldn't mark them off the list. Everybody that came onto their list liked their topic. Didn't mean that I actually liked their product. So so there's the next thing. Now, if you're wondering about generating or getting these new affiliates, it's about doing the work, but it's also about like making sure that you follow them and follow their voice and getting their tone. And so one of the best ways is that if you do find somebody after your little Googling, is that you subscribe to their lists. And then once you get that, you actually watch some of their emails, see what they're promoting. And then if you're congruent with that, or if you're willing to put in the work to create something that is congruent, now you reach out to them and you say, I have an incredible blank. I have an incredible product. I have an incredible lead tool. I have an incredible thing, whatever that is that your list will absolutely love. And I think it's going to help you generate X amount of sales. I think that it's going to be such and such, and then making sure that you have your data for them is super important as well. So having all your numbers down every time that somebody actually does a mailing for you, or every time that you actually get a certain number of bit of traffic to your site, make sure you have your statistics down so the affiliate knows if I'm sending you 10,000 clicks, I know exactly what my earnings per click are. So that way I can say, okay, well, if it's a $2 earnings per click, then fantastic. I'm going to go ahead and make 20 grand on this one mailing. So just having your numbers dialed, knowing exactly what their audience wants, really being willing to serve them in a big way, and understand that it's all a negotiation. Like everything that you do when it comes to these affiliates, especially when it gets to the larger affiliates, that it's a lot of a negotiation. And so when you do get a whale, I'm calling just a whale in the sense of like a person with a massive list to promote for you, a lot of the other affiliates will come out of the woodwork and actually support you as well. Just understand there are people who are watching some of these bigger promoters regularly because everybody's subscribed to their list. If they see that they're promoting something, that means that they're committing to mailing for this person because, well, it's going to back out, or that it's actually worth their time as well. So do what you can, be willing to negotiate, be willing to take a little bit of a cut, but also make sure that you serve them in a really big way. But honestly, I think that events and masterminds, once you get in with there, you're actually in the biggest way possible. So we have our own mastermind. It's called Mimosa Mastermind, and it's one of the coolest, most unique group of people that we've been able to amass. And this is a pitch for that, but this is one of the ways that we have been able to generate fantastic JV partners, because we only allow in some of the coolest and weirdest people, and we want to find who is going to help make a difference in the world. But the higher the echelon, the person that you're going to be working with and talking with, they're also going to be knowing other people of the like. And those are likely going to be individuals who are not just going to want to promote for you, but if you do well for them and you actually break your back for them and you want to serve them, they're going to continue to mail. And if it goes well, they're going to push to unopens and they're going to mail for you consistently over and over and over again. So those are my JV and affiliate generating and acquiring tactics. I hope those were valuable for you. But what it all starts with is a list. You're going to need a list because sometimes your affiliate partners are going to want swaps. And what a swap is, if you're not familiar, if they're willing to send you 10,000 clicks, sometimes the partners are going to want 10,000 in return. So you got to have a list ready for something like that. I don't necessarily think it's a bad thing for swaps at all. I think it's actually healthy at times. But just understand that if you have a zero list, there's going to be a bit of a challenge for you to actually get this affiliate to push for you if that's what they want in return. So why don't we start you off on the right foot? I have a checklist that I'm going to give you. This checklist that actually walks through every single piece that you need in order to create a lead gen tool that's going to generate you a 7-figure list. This is what we use for all of our in-house offers. This is what we use for all of our client offers. This is our checklist of things that we go through to make sure that that is a good to go and ready to publish asset. So you can grab that. There's a link just below here. Grab it for free. That's all on me. So please go ahead and scroll on down, grab that, head over to the page and download it today. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I appreciate your time. I would love it if you could subscribe, like, dislike this video if you didn't, comment. I respond to them personally. Again, my name is Brett Farrell, founder of the Farrell Group. Check out some of my other videos. They're probably just as weird as this one. All right. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye.